Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Welcome again, guys. Welcome to another video lecture by Epidemiology. So we talked about the Chikungunya disease. We talked the causes of Chikungunya disease. We talked the introduction of the Chikungunya disease. We talked the transmission of the Chikungunya disease. We also talked the prevention of the Chikungunya disease and some other things also we talked in the Chikungunya disease. If you missed that video lecture, it is present information. Now this is the second part of the Chikungunya disease, and in this video lecture we are going to talk about the epidemiology of the Chikungunya disease. So let me write epidemiology. Epidemiology. Now what does epidemiology means? Epidemiology means which countries is affected with Chikungunya disease. Okay. Usually, as we talked that in our early video, we talked that Chikungunya, the first outbreak of the Chikungunya was observed in mankond, okay, in 1952. Mankond, which is the province of southern Tanzania. Okay, now their outbreak was also observed in Amrica, South Africa, Asia, and Europe. Why? Because mosquitoes are present in every countries. Okay. Then in 2004, at the tropical and subtropical region of Africa. So the tropical and subtropical region of the Africa, each disease was observed. Then at the end of 2005, each disease are observed in the India Ocean. Means those area which are situated at the India Oceans, these diseases are observed in 2005, at the end of 2005. Then in 2006, this disease was observed in Europe countries. And usually in Europe countries, this disease was observed in England, Belgium, France, Switzerland, and Germany. Okay, so these are the Europe countries which are affected by Chikungunya disease in 2016. Then we have in 2001 to 2003, the Chikungunya disease was also observed in the Indonesia. Okay. Then in 2005 to 2007, the Chikungunya disease was observed in La Reunion. Then in 2004, it is as we talked that in 2004 it was observed in the tropical and subtropical region of the Africa, as well as it was also observed in the Kenya, coastal town of the Kenya. So coastal town of Kenya. Okay. In Kenya, it was also observed in 2014. In Kenya, it was also observed. This disease was also observed in lama and mombas. Okay. Then, in Pakistan, the first outbreak of the Chikungunya was observed in 1983. Chikungunya disease outbreak was observed in 1983 in the city of Karachi, in Karachi city, usually Karachi. And this says that usually it was caused by the rodent animal. which have sharp teeth. Then in Pakistan 2011, this disease was observed in Lahore. Okay, and in Lahore usually this disease was observed during the dengue viruses, during dengue disease. Inshallah, in the next video lecture we are talked about the dengue virus, dengue disease. So during dengue disease in 2011, this disease was observed in the Lahore. Then in 2016, almost 30,000 people were affected with this chikungunya disease in Karachi. Okay, so in Karachi, almost 30,000 people were affected in 2016. Then, so 1,018 cases were reported in Pakistan at 19 December, in between 19 December to 19 March 2017. Sorry. At that time, we have almost 157 samples. We collect 157 samples usually in Pakistan. And in 157 samples, usually we detect positive cases. Okay, so we detect 121 positive cases out of 157 samples. So it shows that there is also a high, risk or a high rate is also present in our country as well, means in Pakistan as well. So that's all about the epidemiology of the chikungunya disease. Inshallah, in our next video lecture, we are going to talk about the treatment and life cycle, and we are also going to talk about the pathogenesis, life cycle, and replication of chikungunya disease. I hope you understand this video lecture. Thank you so much.